and we are joined by ECU coach Mike Houston. The Pirates, as we said, are 1-1. They were in action Saturday against Gardner-Webb. ECU won the game 48-9. Up next for ECU, they are on the road for their conference opener this week. The Pirates visit Navy, 3:30 p.m. Eastern on CBS Sports Network. Coach, thank you so much for joining us on the call this morning. If you take a minute to tie up the win, congratulations on win number 1 with the Pirates. And what you expect to see as you hit the road for your conference opener against Navy, please.
Well, it was it was great to be at home in Daddy Ficklin Stadium, and my first game at home as the head coach here at East Carolina, and it's a night you'll never forget. Excited to get the win, excited for the enthusiasm and energy that was shown by our alumni and our fans from the Pirate Walk all the way through beginning of the game to the fourth quarter, and being able to sing the fight song with the band and the student section afterwards. So a real enjoyable night, memorable night, and good to play a little bit more our style of ball on the field, and certainly glad to be 1-1 going into this game. Navy has a tremendous tradition, and Ken does an incredible job with the program, and that goes without being said. And the unfortunate things, we only have one game from this year to watch, but certainly they played very, very well against Holy Cross, all 3 phases, and we've got a tremendous task in front of us this week on the road. They'll be well rested. They've had 2 weeks to prepare, and then just everything that goes along with trying to defend them and trying to attack them. So big challenge and a great opportunity.
We'll take questions for Coach Mike Houston, please. Star 1 on your telephone keypad will put you in the queue, and then the operator will introduce you.
And we'll go to Stephen Igo with Hoist the Colors.
Hey, Coach, you kind of hit on it there, but them only having one game against an FCS team and a bye, do you expect maybe some new wrinkles with the triple option going into this conference opener?
Well, I think they probably did not have to show very much against Holy Cross. Either side, they do have a new defensive staff, and they were able to take care of business pretty. I don't say easily, but I mean they played really well and did not have to show everything that they've got. So certainly we're going to see some things Saturday that they haven't shown yet this year, and what all wrinkles they've worked on in the off season. I'm sure that we'll see them pretty quick there on Saturday. So it is going to be a challenge.
I also wanted to ask, obviously, Tank Robinson getting ejected from the game. How do you think Jeray Wilson did in his real first, extended college defensive action?
Yeah, obviously Tank's got to be smarter than that. That's not what we teach, and he'll make the adjustments there. But I thought Jaira, the way he responded and played, was really positive. I thought he played well for a guy that's extremely young and really getting his first live action at the college level. And he didn't stand out in a negative way at all, and made several good plays. He had one deal where he tripped on a pass route that's probably the only play that stands out negatively in my mind. But I thought he handled it very well.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks.
Moving on, we'll go to Ronnie Woodward with Greenville Daily Reflector.
Hey, Coach, kind of going on that on the offensive side a little bit. Josiah Hatfield got loose some Saturday, has been used in both games. Is he obviously kind of a speedy wild card type of weapon, you think, so far in this offense?
I think he's going to develop into that. I think he's going to develop into a player, in time that's going to be pretty dynamic for us. Right now we're trying to, find ways to get him the ball, and whether it's in the return game or, offensively, and he's a true freshman, so you're bringing him along as fast as you can. But I was pleased with the way he played Saturday, and I think everybody saw those flashes that kind of shows his potential.
And with Tank Robinson, can he start and play right away Saturday, or does he have to sit from the injection?
No, he's eligible to play right away.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Mike.
Sure.
Moving on, we'll go to Tom Shanahan of Raleigh, North Carolina News and Observer.
Hi, Coach. On Jake Verity, he's been pretty steady on field goals, and in the past, he's been, the team's usually been way behind and didn't really have a shot at a touchdown, and the best thing they could do was get a field goal. And so Saturday now is a little different situation for him. And I was just wondering, you've been a head coach for a long time, how you see field goal kickers responding to, when different situations, being ahead, being behind, having to settle for a field goal when it might be the only way they score, that type of thing, just the pressure that they face.
Well, I think that's kind of it. Is in order to be effective, you got to be able to perform those critical moments. And we've been fortunate enough to have in the past, probably 5 years, we've had 2 walk-off kicks, last-second kicks to win games at the buzzer in the playoffs. And so we've always had kickers that were really, really good in the clutch. I think Jake will be just that for us. Certainly, he's got a big leg. And very talented. Saturday he had 7 touchbacks in addition to, 2 for 2 in the field goal department, hitting all of his extra points. But hopefully we're going to be in a situation this year where we're going to be in a lot of tight ball games. And when you're in tight ball games, having a field goal kicker that can handle that situation is very important.
Great. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks a lot.
Do you have any additional questions for Coach Mike Houston, please? Star 1 on your telephone keypad, if so. We have one more.
And we'll return to Ronnie Woodward with Greenville Daily Reflector.
Hey, Coach, just to hop back on here real quick, what do you think stood out about Demetrius Mooney, another freshman? He obviously played really well in the fourth quarter. Was his running style, or what do you think kind of stood out to you about his fourth quarter?
Well, I think, Saturday looked like the guy that we saw early during preseason camp that we got so excited about. Demetrius, he has really good vision, has, really good feet, has the ability to make those subtle cuts in the run game. He runs with some power. And then you saw the speed when he gets in the open field to where, I was a little surprised he didn't break one because certainly he got into the secondary a couple times. But, you saw some flashes there Saturday of what we think he can be in the future. But I think, he has the potential to become a really special player down the road.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks a lot.
Coach, thank you so much for your time this morning. We'll look forward to hearing from you once again next Monday.